Niners faithful, where are you at? Yes, those faithful to the Bear, where are you at? Welcome back to C-Train Station. For those who subscribe, thank you so much, or welcome to C-Train Station. If you are a new viewer, we talk about sports. Right now, we're talking about the Niners because of this. Y'all, I think that I actually did. I solved Brandon Aiyuk and Trent Williams contract situation. Yeah, I saw both of them. I solved both of them. And all you have to have is honestly an expand the pie attitude. That's actually a negotiation term. Look that up. An expand the pie attitude. And also you have to heed to the precedents of your predecessors, essentially. Hey, allow me to explain. This is what should seriously happen, and I'm actually not kidding in any way, shape, or form. I have multiple there's multiple precedents in case and points in which this has actually happened before. So the supposed difference in terms of salary per year in Brandon Aiyuk's contract, the Niners are offering closer to $26 million. Brandon Aiyuk wants something closer to $28 million. And also, Trent Williams, the Niners, just their franchise left tackle, one of the best offensive linemen probably ever, and a dynamic player. He's also holding out for a new contract as well. This is what happens. Brock Purdy, come on down. Yes, Brock Purdy and his agent, they go to management today, right now. They could do it right now. Hey, they don't even have to go in. They could do it over Instagram. They could hit me up. They could say, hey, C-Train, leak this out real quick. Okay, watch this. He says, look, for my next contract, I will renegotiate at a price that's $3 million less per year than I was going to get. League sources say that Brock Purdy, because he is eligible to sign a new contract next season, this next offseason, okay? People are saying he's going to make about $65 million a year. He goes to management. He says, hey, look, I will renegotiate my next contract at $62 million a year. Please give Brandon Aiyuk what he wants and a cent or two above. And also, let's give Trent Williams $1 million a year raise as well. Just starting with that. It can be done. It could literally be done right now. Because when we look at this whole situation as a whole, yes, absolutely. There are so many bickering parties, mainly Brandon freaking Aiyuk and Kyle freaking Shanahan. What the frick, right? It's like, oh my gosh, are those, like, look, I got sort of like I got like a 5 head, a 4 head. Those dudes' heads are like freaking ginormous. Does anybody know what's wrong? Okay, anyways, it's fine. Okay. C-Train, what are you talking about? Is that even legal that Brock Purdy could even go in and talk about renegotiation? C-Train, there's no precedent of that happening at all or anything like that. Yeah, there is. There actually is. Patrick Mahomes, you heard of that guy? He beat the Niners multiple times in Super Bowls. Tom Brady, you know that guy? Look this up. They have done essentially what's called tactical renegotiation of their contract. They'll say that they never took a pay cut, but they frequently renegotiate their contract for less money than they could be getting. Okay? So that's precedent. Google that, please. Oh, by the way, Google if Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes have won Super Bowls while you're at it as well. The two guys who I'm telling you set the precedent. No, seriously, Tom Brady used to renegotiate his contract year after year. And look, here's the thing. In the articles, they said, what was the function of Brady renegotiating? It doesn't necessarily say that it was to pay the other players who were up whose deals were up. Doesn't matter. We're reinventing something right now. The Niners can make that happen. They can literally make that happen. But see, Trey, you can't even, Brock Purdy can't even go and negotiate and say anything like that because it's not like within the realm contract negotiation periods. That's fine. Seriously, just have him come to me or any of the 49ers, beat writers or anything like that and have their agent come and say, hey, look, I hear through a little birdie that Brock is willing to renegotiate at a substantial, little bit of a bargain. Now, why would Brock Purdy do that? Because, I'll tell you why. This is, honestly, because sometimes sacrifice is what it takes to win. And in this particular instance, when we're expanding the pie, it is literally possible because their contracts line up next season, okay, is literally possible for Brock Purdy to take a little bit less and to have a little bit of that allocated to Brandon Aiyuk. It is, absolutely. It's just precedent for that as well. So, my question, your question, why would Brock Purdy do anything like that? He's like, my answer, why would he do anything like that? To win a Super Bowl. Because it is your franchise left tackle, the person that protects your blind side, so that you don't get lit up. That's why. Why? Why would this even be a question? This idea, this is a dynamic idea, and it should have been implemented, and Brock Purdy should have already done that. Should have already sent those rumors and stuff like that. Okay, and because, look, Brandon Aiyuk is Brock's number one target. They will have the capacity to play for 10 seasons consistently, like pretty much together. Okay? They have like that possibility, at least 5. Like 5 primed seasons to make a run at this. Okay? So, you want more precedent? How about this? Me! I was a manager at a company once, and we were in competition. The whole, the company that I was managing, we were under like a best of. So it was like, so you'd have like a best restaurant, a best brewery. We were competing for a best of for our company, okay? Our number one guy, our guy that made us the most money, wanted a raise. I was on salary. I'm fine. Like I was okay. Like I was good. I wanted to win. I was on salary. I told the owners who paid my salary, look, there's no problem. Take double, like this guy wanted like a 50-cent raise. I'm like, nice. Give him a $3 raise and just on the house, all of it out of my salary. Like, can we win now? I want to win. Do you want to win? Does anybody else want to win but me? I'm not even kidding. I'm absolutely not even kidding. I sacrificed it, and I don't even remember. I think that we did win the best of that year. We were amazing. I sacrificed to win. I literally sacrificed money to win. And by the way, they said absolutely no, C-Train. Why would you say, like, look, we have money and stuff like that. That is ridiculously selfless that you would offer your money and your hard-earned salary to do that. But no, C-Train, we have the bucks and we can take care of it. Because guess what? The Niners can actually pay everybody and just keep on manipulating and renegotiating. So it's really who is harder headed in this friggin' world, and or this is the most interesting thing, y'all. Niners faithful, the ego of people like Kyle Shanahan and Brandon Aiyuk, can we believe it? It's literally greater than their willingness to win. Because honestly, when we are talking about, I get it, it's millions of dollars a season, I get it. But when we are talking about this window, I'll tell you what. I don't think that in 15 years, Brandon Aiyuk will be able to tell you his exact salary of next season. But if the Niners win a Super Bowl, I guarantee you, he'll remember that. Hey, till next time, this is a good idea, and I'm digging it. C-Train out.